ever nearer toward the start of this one from San Francisco. It's time for Giants baseball. Next. Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the San Francisco Giants. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Welcome to Giants baseball. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland Indians as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. They'll match up against an intimidating foe indeed, the hard-throwing left-hander Madison Bumgarner. Into the box now stands the leadoff man, Michael Bourne, and we are ready for baseball.
Center fielder, Michael Bourne.
Come on, Giants.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first, and they'll get the speedy Bourne for the first out of the ball game. So Bumgarner able to take care of the leadoff man here, and with that, let's take a look at the defense for the San Francisco Giants. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jose Ramirez will dig in here. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
And the pitch. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now. Michael Brantley will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the pitch. First pitch here is popped a mile high into the air. This is way up there, but playable on the infield. Belt is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Starting lineup for the host Giants looks like this. Corey Kluber will get the ball to pitch against these guys, and he'll be given the task of really focusing on keeping these guys off the base paths. That means to be successful, he's got to focus on keeping the ball in the strike zone and avoiding the unnecessary walks. Defensively, the Indians will line up this way. Coming up to the plate, the center fielder, Angel Pagan. He'll get us started in the home first. And this will be fouled away. The pitch. Line hard. Foul. Here it comes. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Well, things are looking up for these guys to start the ball game. They get a 1-2-3 top half. Then now, leadoff single here in the home half, off to a great start.
Joe Pennick will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
He kind of got stuck in an in-between position right here. I don't think he quite knew whether to flip it or step on the bag and take it himself. So he does get the sure out, but no shot at the double play.
So a runner at first with one out now. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Pause, now the pitch. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
And on 0-2, this is where he's got you right where he wants you. He was one of 13 guys last year with over 200 strikeouts, so he's probably going to be gunning for one right here.
He's set, now the pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back in San Francisco following this. Carlos Santana leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Right over here, pitch to water.
And now a pitch on the way. This ball's grounded foul. Now here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on, right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Stepping in now, Brandon Moss. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Here comes the 1-2. Grounded foul.
That ball's foul.
He'll try again, 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Let's take you through that at-bat right here on Show Track. Now you're going to see he'll start things off with a nice slider, but he's not going to double that pitch up. He's going to keep that one in his back pocket for a little while until he needs it again. Then after a little bit of a battle, he goes back to that slider and finishes him off.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. As Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Here comes a 1-2. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. But here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready now. The pitch. Kipnis runs. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.